Oh boy is right. I'm back. I'm back, boys. I'm back. Hello, friend. Merry Christmas. Welcome to a, Merry Christmas to you, too, I guess. 3 weeks early. Awkward laughter. Rolling yet? We will. We will. Just gonna wait for more people to show up so that we've got ourselves a show. Go to bed? I already told you why I was here, or why I'm streaming at this hour. I already told you. You've been rolling since the game got the new update, and you still don't have Jack? The update's been live for at least an hour and a half. You're telling me you've been rolling ever since then? Jesus. How much quartz would that have to be? Assault show? Yeah, something like that. You don't like how they made Jack the Ripper into a little girl. Thoughts? They turned Nero, the Roman Emperor Nero, into a narcissistic little girl who looks like Saber. And they turned Helena Blavatsky, or whatever her name is, from like a 40 or 50-something-year-old Russian woman into a Russian lolly. And you're surprised by Jack the Ripper? I don't know how I feel about that. It's strange for sure, but come on. You know Japan and their fetishes for turning, you know, anything to a girl. Someone's gonna make a lewd fetish out of it. There's a rule like that out there, isn't it? Do you know when you can trade in your ticket? From what I understand, Santa Altar only comes out for the last 3 days of the event. So maybe around the 8th? Something like that. Jack the Stripper, yeah, pretty much. Hear those sirens, right? Police, they're after you. And they're coming. Chat delay? There's a little bit. There shouldn't be too much though. How many people have Jack in my friends list? That's a very good question. Let's check. Friends list. Assassin. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, a lot. These two happen to have Jack Max Ascended already because they saved their gears. Oops. Haha, you have to wake up in 5 hours, you have school. Stay up. Even you can sleep in class. That's a very good idea, and you should always do it. Sleep for a week? Yeah, just sleep during zero period like I always did in high school. Sleep in class and get caught You get yelled at. God, I hated zero period. Not the class itself, just the fact that I had to wake up at 6 o'clock every day. It was just fucking bummed the shit out of me. That's why I was really glad when I went to college, because you get to choose when your classes are. And if you don't want to have morning classes, then you can try to have the option to just have afternoon and evening classes. That just made my life a lot easier. Just having either late morning or afternoon classes. That's like the best. I can sleep in until 10 and go to class at 11? Fuck yeah, sign me up. Is that Nero in the 5-star craft essence? I am actually not sure. I actually don't know. What's a zero period? Oh god. You don't want to know. Hold on, give me a second. Did you see how drunk Not a Whale was? No, I wasn't here. I literally just got back home 15 minutes ago. I didn't see how drunk he was. What, was he drunk on stream? Because I know he's still streaming right now. Or was it just on Discord? Drunk on Discord? Huh. Alrighty. There's about 100 of you. So let's do this. Don't reset the raffle yet. Starting raffles are better than later ones. Well, I'm just gonna grind the shit out of this then. So that won't matter to me. That's 100% Nero because of green eyes. Artoria has green eyes too. If you're trying to figure out which Artoria or which Saberface that is. Artoria has green eyes too, I'm pretty sure. Well, in any case, who am I hoping to get? Who do you think? Who do you fucking think? It's a new banner. There are 2 new servants. And you're asking me who I want to get? Use your brain. Just skip the selling tickets animation. We all know nothing comes from the whales. For the whales, yeah, pretty much. Did he get Jack yet? Has he rolled? Well, you see, there's still 529 quartz on their screen. That should tell you something, right? And for God's sake, my tickets are still there. And you're asking me if I rolled yet? Come on, buddy. I'm a whale though. How do you know? Well, the ticket is the most obvious giveaway, because if you watched my whaling stream before, you'd know that I always start with the tickets just to get them out of the way. Considering the fact that I still have my tickets, and I have 5 of them, and considering that the Mana Prism shop gives you exactly 5 of them every month when you buy it out, you can kind of make some inferences here, right? So, what's your job and how do you whale? It's more like I just don't spend my money on anything else. Like, I don't spend my money on clothes. I don't spend my money on fancy Yeezys. Those are memes anyways. I don't really spend much on much. I just save my money, and then when the time comes for me to roll, I just splooge. When people ask me, how do you whale? You just do. Do you have the money for it? Do you think you have the money for it? If you do, you roll. It's not that hard. And I took a small loan of $1 million. You dank memer. How am I supposed to deal with you memes? Am I just starting this banner? Yes. I just started the stream like 15 minutes ago. The reason why I haven't rolled yet was because I was eating a midnight snack, because goddamn I was out of the house for about 3 hours. I just got back like 30 minutes ago. Alright, so now I'm done eating again. This is now an eating stream. We Twitch now, boys. Gonna put ourselves under the social eating tab. Anyways, let's go ahead and summon some tickets here. Test the waters, so to speak, I guess. Don't make you hungry at 1 AM in the morning. Alright, first ticket. Oh, you rolled 15 tickets and you got 6 boats. Rip. What if you get Jack with ticket? I don't believe you, because I never get anything good with tickets. This is on mobile, correct? Yeah. This is a dirty mobile game. A dirty, dirty mobile game. Spooked by Kyo. Hello, Kyo. Welcome back. You got Gil with the ticket. Congrats. I think she's on rate up, so I'm not really surprised. But that's my 42nd Mana Prism. Whatever. Moving on. That's why I don't get hype whenever I see golden sparks, because they're not necessarily the servant that I want. Alright, last ticket. I want the screen. Alright. Tickets out of the way. I actually did manage to pull a 4-star out of that, surprisingly. If only it were a nursery rhyme, right? Let's see, let's go to sell. Filter, EXPs, and fuck it, do everything. Burn her, burn her, burn her. I don't want to burn Kyo, but I must. Rip Kyo. Press F in chat for Kyo. Consider Thug Life Queen burned. Say hello to Jalter for me, and tell her to come to my Chaldea as soon as you can. Anyways, y'all ready for the true salt, the true reckoning? The true salt begins now. You kind of like Marie more? I mean, as much as I consider Marie a complete meme, she's nice. As much as she's all gung-ho about Viva la France, motherfuckers. I think she's still nice. I wouldn't blame anyone if they wanted to grail their Marie. That's for sure. You need salt on my steak? Oh, what the fuck did I just say? It's late at night. I'm stumbling over my words like I always do. You need salt on your steak? Well, here's a healthy dose of salt coming right up. Here you go. Marie x Kojiro OTP. Is Nursery Rhyme any good? She's an offensive crit caster, which is quite unique for the casters we have in this game. She has a different experience, though. But is she like a super strong servant? Not really. I mean, that still won't stop me from using her as a wave clear during Assassin Days. So there's that. Jean's self-sussed. I'd watch it. Coming towards the end of our first multi-roll here, which I think we got utter dog shit. It happens sometimes. God damn, how long is this roll? It felt like more than 10 rolls to me, but... Hey game, how about give me another Fate Zero Lancer? I need one more of him to MP5. I need just one more. Alright. That's the first batch of salt out of the way. God, that was horrible. Alright, next batch of salt coming right up. Why would I even MP5 Fate Zero Lancer? Just because I can. No reason. Just because I can. Just so that I can say I've MP5'd all the 3 stars. Like the low rarity variants, the low rarity servants. MP5 everyone if you can, yeah. Like the 4 stars and 5 stars obviously are harder to MP5, but you know, for anyone who's below that, you might as well, right? Waiting for the spooks, yeah, I'm not looking forward to them. I don't think I've gotten a single event craft essence yet, have I? No, I don't think so. My salt now, is this salt tomorrow? Yeah, there's gonna be a whole bunch of salt. We're going to supply an entire month's worth of salt between the two of us. Trust me. Hey, what's up, Stoica? You've got me at a great time to watch me get super salty over jack rolls. Another god-awful roll, but, you know, it happens. Let's see, there are 3 new event craft essences, and I haven't even gotten a single one of the 3 stars. Raid up is a lie, confirmed. Man, these pulls are so underwhelming. Yeah, this is what my pulls usually look like. What happened during Thanksgiving banner is a huge anomaly. Just skip the summons? I could try that actually. I could actually try that. I know I got Tamamo like that from skipping the animations. It literally doesn't make a difference, but that's how I got her. Funnily enough. You'll get lots of good stuff from skipping, huh? Alright. Then for this next roll, for this next multi, we'll go ahead and actually skip the animations and see what comes up. Skip, 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 skip. Oops. Too fast. I mean, I did get the new 3-star craft essence. What is this? Let's see, it's Asterios, and increase your butts card from minutes by 50%, returns, increase mini random job by 1. Okay, that's great, I guess. Let's see, we'll put that on our support list here. Who we got? We'll put it on Martha first, because Martha's literally my only, my strongest event server right now. Alright, back to summons. Okay, that was 90 quartz? Yeah, that was 90 quartz. So that was 3 multis. So this is going to be our 4th. At least it skips the animation, gets you straight to the salt. I'm not sure how I feel about putting it that way, but salt is salt regardless. It doesn't really make a difference. I wonder if I should eat some eggs. You can have Fate Zero Lancer MP5 now, yep. I'll probably MP5 them later off stream. There's no fun in skipping. Everyone has their own different philosophies about what they should do for rolling. Everyone kind of thinks differently. Some people don't like to skip. Some people do like to skip. There's a 4-star. That's Rin, right? Is that fucking Curie? Curie spooks us again, huh? Curie and Rin? Jesus Christ. Nightmare fuel. horrible roll. Well, other than the event craft, that is. March of the Saint. Restore your HP by 200 each turn and increase MP gauge by 3%. And increase silver ball drop by 1. That sounds like a really fucking horrible card, but it's an event craft, doesn't, so might as well. We'll replace that with Martha too, because why not? Right, where's that damn 4-star? There it is. Give that to her, and then we'll give our 3-star craft essence to Le David. There we go. But I don't know how to feel about this whole one craft essence per multi-roll shit that we got going on here. I'm not a fan. It's one of those used till the event is overseas, yeah. Unfortunately, most event practices are kind of like that, you know. 2 moon cells in a row? Oh god, this rolls off to a great start. This rolls off to a great start. Skip every 5 rolls. I'll just fucking wait it out. Halloween Princess is good though. Yeah, not all event practices are just utter crap. Some of them are actually really useful. But considering the fact that, considering how hard it was to even get Limit Broken to Halloween Princess for some people, including me, I'm not too sure if I'm really fond of that. Well, now that I have it, it's nice. Damn, you use 120 quartz, still no jack. That's ordinary for me. 120 quartz is like, I can burn that in 2 minutes, and I did. And y'all saw the results of that. You're sure I'll get jack soon? Are you sure? Are you sure? Tell me how sure you are of that statement. Tell me how sure you are. Tell me how sure. I wanna hear your opinion on this. $300 Saint Quartz is the average you get a 5-star. Is that only because you multiply 300 by 1%? Or what is it? 1% times 3, and then multiply that by 100? Is that all you did? Hey, there's another bare minimum. Yeah, let's spam it. You think the probability is higher when I do a single roll? I mean, I'm down to do a couple single rolls. Yeah. We'll see how bad this roll is, and if it's really bad, then we'll go ahead and do a single roll. Couple rolls. Got jacked through a ticket. Congratulations, I didn't. Because my tickets are fucking useless. The game knows I'm a whale, and my account invalidates all my tickets. Either that, or it gives me utter trash like Murray. Well, Murray isn't trash. I'm just being mean. Gonna have a hard way on the lollies because of Shisho. Yeah, the luck that I had during Thanksgiving Banner was something out of this world for me anyway. So I seriously doubt I can replicate that, but you know, we're still rolling anyway because rolling is better than not rolling. Don't follow that advice to heart. You got Skullhawk and you don't even like her. You know what we call that? We call it the desire sense. The game knows what you don't want or you don't like, and it gives it to you. No one is immune from it. Just got here. What have you missed? Nothing but salt. Salt. You've missed salt. Yeah, you haven't really missed anything. I haven't gotten anything good. Marie was literally my only good roll, and I got her from a ticket, and I immediately burned her. Gave it the good old Jalter treatment. What time is it for you? It's like very late at night. That's all you need to know. It's very late at night, which is why to many of you guys, I sound very, very tired, and I am. It's very late. And I've just been out of the house for like, what, 3 hours, so I wouldn't say that I'm in the best shape, but I'm here to stream, right? So the show must go on. Actually, let me go ahead and MP5 Fergus and Fate Zero Lancer, because in case I forget to MP5 them. There's one Fate Zero Lancer. I got Fate Zero Lancer exactly once. Alright, so now he's done, and we gotta have Fergus. Where you at, Fergus? Now both MP5. Cool. Now we get to burn the rest of them. Give them the good old shelter treatment. Alright, back to rolling. Alright, I did say I was going to do a few single rolls, so how many quartz do I have? 349. 349, and let's see, is that divisible by 3? No, it's not, it's off by 1. Let's see, 348. 348 is this, so... I think I'll single roll down to 300. Or just above 300. She realized that France was a mistake, and it was. Oh god. Already rolled, MP5 Lollipop and no jack, fuck my life. I feel, I'm about to feel her pain, except I won't have an MP5 book lolly to show for it. So. Don't worry, brother, I'll join you in hell. JTR becomes permanent real quick? Yeah, I would assume so. I would assume so. What about 5 single shots and 1 10 shot? I've already done that. It hasn't gotten me anything. That's the technique that my friend also taught to me, saying that it was his, but clearly he was lying. But I've tried that before. It doesn't work. Not for me anyway. So. Got another event craft Estus. May as well put that on someone right now. Put that on Robin Hood, actually. Are there any event Lancers that are active right now? Does anyone know? Last time I checked, I don't think there was an event Lancer, but I could be wrong. No event Lancers, cool. That means I can just put my have my Skyhawk up and I'll be good. Oh damn, what'd you miss? Salt. You missed salt. That's what you missed. People believe that there's a method to the algorithm, but pretty sure it's nothing but just luck. It is just luck. People like being superstitious. Either that or they just like making a meme out of it, so... yeah. I like how they named that craft as March of the Saint. Oh god. Game's funny. You're funny, game. You're funny. I'm actually gonna stick my second March to the Saint on David. who should I put the third or the 3-star craft testers? Let me just go ahead and put this right. Cool. Does that work? Yep. Actually, let me put it on my Darius, because people probably might use Darius for something. In that case, I'll stick Darius with this one. I don't know that if that's the optimal setup right now, but I'm in the middle of rolling and I don't care right now. Excuse me. Okay, look, another 3-star. Oh, you know what time it is. Let's give it to Jinkei. Because unfortunately my Faber is not very highly leveled right now. He's at 50, which is decent, but that's obviously not max ascent. Do you think the salt of a whale is more than that of a free-to-play player? I mean, mathematically speaking, if you pull more, you're going to have more salt. So yeah, I would say so. But then, yeah, you also have to consider that whales like me have seemingly infinite funds, which we don't. Compared to a free-to-play player, it certainly does feel that way, doesn't it? So you always have to take that. You always have to keep that in mind. Good luck on getting Jack the Ripper without spending a mountain of dollars. It's a little bit too late for that now. A little bit too late for that now. Don't forget you can limit break the craft essences for better drops. Yeah, I'm aware, but I don't have enough craft essences yet. Extreme whale alert? You must be new here. You must be new around these parts. Alright, 2 more singles. And I'll go back to multis, I guess. Is Kyrie putting you in debt? I'm not really too sure what that's supposed to mean, but you know, maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't think I've gotten a single 5-star craft essence yet, unless none of them are 5 stars. No, the one with the saber face on it is 5-star, definitely. Alright, cool. Who should I put this 4-star on? I've already got that one on. Yeah. Guess I can give her that. And then I don't know, I guess I'll give Skahog that one. She's not even a rate-up servant. Whatever. Alright, now time for the real salt. You pulled no jack, but you got me all the event craft essences, and that's fine. This is payback for all the times you made fun of this Drake pulls. You do realize I only made fun of his Drake rolls in one video, right? And this isn't payback, this is usual. This is what my rolls are supposed to look like. You clearly haven't seen me in my videos when I pull for Drake or Kintoki or whatever. Clearly haven't seen those videos, have you? Anyways, time for more salt. No Okita, no Skahawk, no Jack. Life is great. Rip. You think you'll do a whale versus whale stream with this? Probably not. Unless he somehow wants it to, unless he thinks that that's a good idea. In which case, I guess I'm down, but we'd have to work something out. But I'm not too sure if we're really willing to do that. You watched Kiri's death a bunch before you rolled and it seemed to give you good luck. Oh, you silly memers and your rituals. her rolling rituals. You silly memers. Hopefully you get her. Hopefully I get her in less courts than you did. Way too many event practices before you got her. I'm not even getting that many practices to begin with, so you know. I don't even have that to show for it. I mean, I do have Nursery Rhyme now, I guess, which is cool. If I get Jack, will I stop? I'll probably try to go for MP2 Jack, but if I get her, I might actually stop, because if London's gonna come up very soon, I might as well just wait for her to join General Gacha then, and I can just wait for her to spook me, right? Book Lolly really wants to come home now, doesn't she? Yes, I know I already got her. You don't have to tell me twice, game. I mean, I used to love reading books back in the day. What is it? I was a history major in college, and all throughout school, like, you know, elementary school, middle school, high school, I loved reading history books. But Nursery Rhyme isn't a history book, though. I don't know. Weird logic. She's literally a book. Okay, well, that was a good roll. Got two of her at once, which is nice. Oh, time for more salt. Reading in 2017. Admittedly, I haven't read much of anything these days. Is Limit breaking a event craft test? Does it work for this event? Yes, apparently it does. So, if you have enough craft tests, I suppose you could go ahead and limit break it. But I don't, so I'm not going to limit break mine, obviously. Not a whale not liking Lolly is bad, Civ. I mean, people have their preferences. Admittedly, it has the same voice actor as Nursery Rhyme. That I did not know. That's actually very interesting. Actually, now that you mention it, they actually did sound pretty similar. So yeah, I can believe it. So, have I ever tried playing in JP? No, I have not. I've never tried playing on JP. I don't think I ever will. Not that I have anything against it. It's just I am just so invested in the NA side that I just. Like, what would I do on the JP side? I literally wouldn't have time for that. You guess Jack will show up in the 3rd or 4th roll? This is like my 6th or 7th or even 8th. So I think it's a little bit too late for that. And no, I didn't get Jack, guys. You went 700 plus St. Courts without a 5-star server and no 5-star craft instances other than the Christmas one. You have mined all the salt. You think you said Lolly 5,000 times today? Poor not a whale, man. Poor not a whale. And by the way, 700 quartz without a 5-star server is not. That's obviously bad, but. If Zeno is still in the chat, he can tell you all about the time where he pulled 1,500 quartz in a row and still didn't get a 5-star servant. He can tell you all about that shit. Let me go ahead and combine my Nursery Rhymes. That sound. I'm assuming you can make that very lewd sound if you really tried. Let's lock this one. And we'll combine this one. Since last time, the moment I got Skahawk, I leveled her. Let's try to, and that seemed to be a good catalyst. Let's try leveling Nursery Rhyme and see what happens. Nursery Rhyme's down here, and we'll feed her some stuff. Do I have any caster cards? Yes, I do. Some, not enough. Let's see. Let's go up. Those are rider cards that I kind of want to save for Assaulter. So I guess we're just gonna have to use some Berserker cards. I don't know how Nursery Rhyme feels about eating Berserker cards, but unfortunately right now I don't have a choice. How far will that get her? 4 levels. If I get a super suck on this, which I didn't, obviously, because the game always hates me. But then again, the game hates everyone equally along that logic. Let's see. Let's try 8 more. Actually, get rid of 2. Yep, there we go. Finally, a useful super suck. Called it. Anyways, let's go ahead and ascend her. You wish NR was 18. I'm sure there's some people have artwork of her being a little bit older. I'm sure there's some out there. Did you want to loot a book? Well, now you can. Let's go ahead and use some of the all-class cards for this. See, that takes her to 45, so maybe if we get rid of these 4 cards, yeah. Super suck useful, you wish, yeah. Isn't it sad that you'll that feel when you will never get a useful super suck? That feel when you will never get a super suck or a useful super suck. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Let's see, let's do 3. And if I don't get a super suck off this, we're just gonna go all the way. Fuck those super sucks. There we go. Alrighty, and we can double ascend her right now. Where is she? There she is. So, Seeds of Yggdrasil. Double ascended. Yeah, whoever mentioned that her voice actor is the same as Medea Lilies, I think you're exactly right. And you probably are, because they just from listening to their voices alone, they sound very similar. So, oh, did I accidentally get rid of her? Where's she at? Actually, down here. So I guess we'll level up to 60 because I clearly don't have enough pages. So since we don't have enough pages, I'm just gonna have to leave her at that. And we'll save the rest of the EXP cards for later. Actually, let me go ahead and burn whatever other servants that I got here. Let's see if we've got enough mana prisms to buy the last set of EXP cards. Which I'm pretty sure I don't. I wouldn't have anyway, but we can always check. 150, and then how much were they per? Whoops, I accidentally clicked the exchange button already. Alright, cool. I already bought them all out. I thought they were more expensive than that, but okay. So I think with this we can actually max Nursery right away. There she is. Go down all the way to the bottom. Actually, we don't want to use all of them at once. Yeah, if we do that, if we get a super suck here, which we did. Damn, I'm good. Hey, useless super suck, but we actually got a useful one before that, so I don't mind that. Thanks, Nursery Rhyme. I like you already. You've been nice to me. You've been very nice to me. You popped in twice in a single roll, and you actually gave me a useful super suck. And that doesn't sound lewd at all. What level your skills? What do you need for your skills past level 4? You need lanterns. That's a little bit difficult to say yes to. But I can always farm to them later. Fuck my EX luck. This isn't. I wouldn't call this EX luck right away. Just so you know. Don't lewd the lolly. Fuck my EX luck. Yeah, this is not EX luck. If I had EX luck, I'd be toting Jack around right now. Anyways, more salt! Holy shit, those skill stones. Yeah, you don't want to know how many caster gems I've got. You just don't want to know. I've gone on D rank luck streak so far. Yeah, except for that one time I pulled Nursery Rhyme twice in the same single roll. Or the same, that would make sense. The same 10 roll. That was a little bit of good luck right there, but I guess after that we're back to square one. We're back to square one. Who could this be? Am I gonna get spooked? Nursery Rhyme really likes me. Why, thank you, Nursery Rhyme. You will be very useful in assassinating this. That is probably Marie. And it is. Hey, more event crafts. That's always nice. And yes, that Marie is my 43rd rare for Mana Prism. So, got more Mana Prisms than I know what to do with. Jack doesn't want me. Servant chooses the master. Yeah, I got this special little catalyst. It's called a bank account. It's the strongest catalyst known to man. No servant can resist it. Let's see. Let's just give Favor a crappy 3-star because he's only level 50. So God knows what I'm gonna use with him. We'll give Robin the 4-star, and then we'll stick. Let's see. Robin has 4-star right now. We'll also give Skahuk the 4-star as well, I guess. Actually, no. Wait, hold on. That would make sense. We'll give Jinkei the 4-star. So all my event up servants have 4 stars now, except for Favor, because fuck Favor. And then we'll replace her with this. Alright, so now everyone has an event craft as at the very least, so my support list actually isn't batshit ugly. Alright. And then Ascension, no, not Ascension, we need no Phantasm, because we just pulled another Nursery Rhyme. By this point, someone said that I was gonna join him in the MP5 Nursery Rhyme, but no Jack Club. I guess he's 2 steps away from being completely right. Oops, not that. is definitely gambling. Yeah, Gacha's gambling. Yeah, you're paying money for a chance to get something really good, and it's not even money that you're getting out of it. So yeah, by all definitions, this is gambling. And you have to be responsible with it, but some people like me don't care. Responsibility? What's that? Though I am a little bit surprised that after like 250 quartz or so, I still haven't gotten a 5-star event craft as the one with the saber face on it. A little bit surprised, but also not at the same time. Because we all know how long it took for me to pull 2 2030s. Victor? What the hell? Why do you show up? What about real life raffle tickets? If the raffle tickets are free, then that's not really gambling because you're not paying. So whatever, knock yourself out. If you had to pay for that raffle ticket, then yes, it would probably be gambling. Do you have more friend slots open? I have one slot friend. Oh, a friend slot friend? What the fuck? Talking about gambling and shit. I have one slot open, but I'm reserving that for an IRL friend, whom I used to go to high school with. And I just recently found out that he also plays this game, and he's also a fellow whale, so I want to add him. I would assume that I should have at least some people with 3-star craft essences, right? Let's see. How many of the 3 stars do I have right now? I have enough to limit break 1 actually, so actually let me go ahead and do just that. So increases drops by 1. Okay. Whoops. Didn't fix that entirely. Okay. And we will limit break this one. Actually, should I limit break it now? Nah, I'll keep it. I'll actually leave off on that because I need some of those craft essences for myself. So I'll hold off on it, and I'll see what I end up with after I burn through all these quartz with somehow not even getting jack. So. Put Nursery around on support. She wanted the raid up servants too. Of course, she's on raid up. Why wouldn't she be an event servant? Yeah, that's a good point. I'll put her on a support list right after this. You'll excuse me because it's late at night and I just got back from like a 2-hour drive, so brain's not working as functionally as I would like it to. The limit broken version gives an extra drop. You just checked. Well, the thing is that it's not worth limit breaking 1 and denying yourself of the ability to equip the same craft essence on your entire team. I would rather have a full party with an event craft essence than like only like half of them with event craft essences with 1 extra limit broken. That's not on. If I get enough to limit break 1 and still be able to have my entire party equipped the same craft essence, then yeah, of course I do. I'm gonna consider that a bare minimum roll, because Primeval Curse is fucking batshit awful. So, fuck that craft essence. Let's replace Medi Lily with my level 60 Nursery room, I guess. Have fun out there. Back to the Gacha. Back to the Gacha assault. This is painful. This is normal. This is completely normal. Hey, those rolls look like yours, yeah. Then we both know the struggle, huh? Primeval Curse is a 3-star craft and 4-star craft in certain clothing. Yeah, it's like the Saber Altar of, or not Saber Altar, the Saber Lily of craft essences, right? Oh my god, this is normal? Yeah, this is normal. This is what Gacha rates really look like. A 1% chance to get a 5-star servant. If you're looking for one in particular, that means like a 0.7% chance, and it's only if they're on Rada. This is what a normal Gacha rate looks like. Your luck is terrible then? Yeah, but at the same time, this is also considered normal. So, if you ever have the luck to pull a 5-star within one single multi-roll, or even just like on a YOLO roll or a ticket, now you understand just how lucky you got when you watch a stream like this and you see someone pull nothing but a 3-star and 4-star craft instances, and then maybe like 3 nursery rounds or anything. Which I'm happy with, by the way. But, you know, no jack. So. What the fuck does that matter, right? And whoever it was, it says, on average, it takes 300 quartz to pull a 5-star servant. Well, you see, I'm like 400 quartz deep in now, and I still haven't gotten a 5-star servant, so what the fuck's your average now, bitch? You wanna know what my average for pulling a 5-star servant is? 600 to 700 quartz. That's my average. Hey, there's another, another, horrible roll. A Lamau. Average doesn't guarantee anything. Yeah, exactly, it doesn't. It doesn't. But people love spewing out averages like it proves a point. So I like to troll them back. Waste your money more, keep it up. I'll waste my money however damn way I want, bitch. If I want to waste my money, I'll do it. Let me waste my money in peace. Don't come into my chat telling me to keep wasting my money because I'm already doing it. You don't have to tell me twice. Is a pity timer a thing? Well, I mean, Google Play kind of like locks you out from buying anymore if it feels like you're buying too much at the same time. So yeah, that's a thing. Totally hitting my burst limit? What's my burst limit? I'm just tired, so I'm cranky as fuck. That's Marie. I don't believe in the gold sparks. I only believe in the rainbows. Because the gold sparks can mean anything. 4-star servant. It doesn't mean it's a 5-star. Only rainbows mean it's a 5-star. Gold sparks? I'll pass. I don't really get excited whenever I see gold sparks. And I forgot to burn that other Murray I got. So is there like a GoFundMe page you have for when you go bankrupt? I'm not gonna go bankrupt, dude. I don't want to stop. It's just that I never gone to the point where I had to force myself to stop. Fortunately. Gold sparks are beautiful, but at a certain point you see so many of them, and you see so many of those gold sparks give you the server that you don't want, that they kind of like... they're no longer exciting. Rainbow flashes are guaranteed 5-star, yes. Those were not rainbow flashes, those were just gold flashes. Or gold sparks. I like to call them glowy golds, just differentiate them. Do you make bank at work to afford this lifestyle? No. Oh, there's our first 5-star craft essence. For God knows how long we've been looking for that. It was our last one too. The game decided to have pity on me. Is that a sign? I'm not sure. Anyways, let's put that on our support. Who's the most useful in this? Maybe Nursery Rhyme? Nah, my Martha's the strongest, so I'm just gonna have to give that to Martha. Let's see, increase your critical star gather rate by 100% and HP recovery amount by 40%. I think that'd be more useful on Nursery Rhyme, right? That seems like a Nursery Rhyme craft essence. Let's give that a Nursery Rhyme. That seems like a total Nursery Rhyme craft essence. Not a good sign. Roll again! Yep, pretty much. Can't you roll Holy Knight sign? Nope. That is a event shop craft essence only. Either that or a rare drop from the event nodes. Jack only wants moms. Perfect logic. I'm not a mom. Not a mom. Saying those gold particles are enough to make you drop on your knees. That's not a lot to take you get down on your knees. How many rolls have I done so far? I started today with 529 quartz. I am now at 61 after this roll. You do the math. Put on a voice changer and check Jack and become a mom. I don't have a voice changer, so I guess I'm screwed either way. Can't be your mother, but you can be your dad. I actually said that at one point, but chat pointed out to me in my last live stream earlier today, before the servers went down, that Jack considers any master her mom. It doesn't matter if you're a guy; you're still mom. Apparently. Yeah, Jack calls everyone mom. Apparently. The rates for this banner seem pretty rigged. You spent 240 bucks to get her. Maybe Aniplex thought, you know, oh, too many people were getting Saha. Well, let's tweak the rates now. Now no one gets Jack. Is there any 5-star you won't wail for? Nope, I'm gonna wail for every single one. You predict the next 20 rolls, you get her. So basically the next 60 quartz. Alright, let's see what happens. Jack is not a merciful lolly. Well, she's not. It makes perfect sense. How have the rolls been going? Overall bad, but I did get an MP3 nursery out of it, and now I'm starting to get more and more craft essences, so I guess that counts for something, right? Am I gonna farm the crap out of this lottery event until the last minute? Yes, I'm gonna fucking farm this shit. I'm gonna fucking farm this shit. I'm gonna farm the fuck out of this shit. Will I refill my quartz? I'll have to see how I'm feeling at the end. I'll see. If I don't get Jack within the next 60 quartz, I might just stop for the day and then try again later on in the event. I just want to farm this event more than anything. And besides that, since we're gonna get London soon, it's actually fine if I don't get Jack this time. I won't feel too salty about it, because once London hits, Jack will join General Gacha, so I can just hope that I get spooked by her later on. Hey, there's a second Saberface craft essence. I really wonder who that is. I really wonder. I don't know if it's Nero or just Vanilla or Toria. Either way, the art for that is pretty nice. I like it. You heard tap skipping the gacha improves the RNG? Well, I did that earlier, it didn't give me shit, so. The stream needs a counter for all the sync quartz you've wasted. I don't need it. I can just tell you how much quartz that I've started with, and that's 529. You do the math. Why should I do the math for you? I'm not your math teacher, motherfucker. You do the math. Skip it again. You're on my last. I'm on my last 30 salts anyway. I might actually do that. Let's go ahead and equip this 5-star craft essence first. Who else can take it actually? It's kind of pointless having that on Martha, but Martha is kind of like my strongest servant here. Could I use it on Darius? Is it worth using this on Darius? I guess I'll just stick it on him. Why not? Let's see. I guess we can give Skahawk a 3-star craft essence. I guess. Even though she's definitely not an event servant. Is this it? We'll see. We'll see after this. Alrighty. EX luck does not exist, it's just in your imagination. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I'm still gonna buy another quartz pack after this, but that's purely just so that I can farm. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna keep rolling right now. I might do another pull stream later on down the week. We'll see what happens. Luck is believing that you're lucky. I guess that's a nice way to put it. Anyways, let's skip this. See what happens. Because it is late at night. I do want to go to sleep. Tap, 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 tap. Nope. Got shit. Alright. So let me reorganize my craft essences here real quick. Let's see, can I filter by event? Rarity, held, position, level. Nope, can't do that. We'll just keep it at let's see, how many of the event crafts do I have total? Because if I have enough, yeah, I've got enough 3 stars. So I can limit break 1 and 2, and I can still have enough to have those. so let's limit break this one. That's going too far. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll break that. And then combine that, and then we should have enough for to equip an entire team with these, assuming that I can. Let's see, just to check, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could actually limit break another one, but that would mean that my entire party can't have it, so we'll stop there. As for the other craft essences, what do I have here? Even if I were to limit break 1, let's see, I would have to limit break 1 and it'd be ended with 4. Now that wouldn't be, I don't think that would be optimal. How many does a limit broken 3-star craft essence give you? Which is an extra, it's like 1 extra drop. Is that how it works? Right here. Let's see. By 2, yeah. So it only increases by 1. So I guess I could actually limit break. I have enough 4-star craft as the March of the Saints to limit break 1, and even if I were to limit break that one, if assuming that limit breaking only increases the droppings by 1, that sounded really weird. Droppings, what the fuck? That would actually not be that wouldn't actually make a difference, because then I would have 3 craft essences with 1. No, wait, hold on. Am I doing this right? 4, 5. No, I would have needed 1 more craft essence, 1 more March of the Saints in order to make that work. So yeah, for right now, it's just better for me to not limit break these at the moment. It'll get me exactly 1 more. Alright. Other than that, I did get an extra Victor of the Moon actually, but I still don't have enough to limit break another one, I guess. So that will just stay as is. What does this do again? It's okay. Yeah, actually, let me take a look at the artwork again. Yeah, that looks like Artoria. It doesn't look like Nero. Nero would look a lot more, how should I say? She would look a lot more self-entitled. Let's just put it that way. Alrighty. Prologue, the Dark Santa. I guess we could do some farming now. Let's do this. Oh, you have to use the guest servant? Okay. Alright. Team number 1 can be my farming team, I guess. Okay, so we've got to look up the event details for this shit. Event around a week with Salter. Go, Chernopedia. Alright, so these are the increase to servants. Santa Altar gives the biggest drop rate. Jack also gives the biggest, but then we don't have Jack, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to bring along Nursery Rhyme. Where's the Nursery Rhyme? There she is. Martha. Go. And Marie Antoinette. Actually, we're gonna leave her there. Is my Marie Antoinette stronger than these other two? Let's see. Nah, she's actually very subpar, which is kind of disappointing. Oh well. We'll still bring her along anyway. Marie Antoinette, and then the other ones are Robin Hood, and we'll bring along David. Actually, we should bring along Darius, because Darius is a berserker, so, and we already have 2 archers, so may as well. Darius it is then. Put it like that. And then we gotta look up the prologue for what's gonna happen, what our drops are for the prologue. Prologue, blah 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 blah. So, prologue. So just the ribbon drops, so we just need the 3-star craft essences. Where are they at? Where are the 3-star craft essences at? Right there. So, mini ribbon drop by 2. Where's the second one? Right here. Let's back to the screen here. There, and yeah. Alright, she can't actually have any crafts. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, so I guess that's what our team looks like. 2 riders and a caster. Wonderful! And then this is just Lancers, right? Oh, well, I guess we're doing it. Let's see what you got for us, game. Gacha's over. He'll roll another day. It depends on what I'm feeling. Event shenanigans. Oh boy, do I want to be serious or do I want to be a fucking pervert? Let's be serious. Salter is memeing the fuck out of me right now. Yes, because using your Excalibur Morgan as a jet engine is obviously a great idea. Let's be frank with her. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm sorry, what as a jet engine? Didn't you read the dialogue for this shit? Santa Alter apparently uses her Excalibur Morgan as a jet engine. Which should not surprise me in the slightest, to be honest. Alright, Nursery Rhyme, what? Well, I was about to ask what you could do, but considering the fact that you don't have any of your command cards up. Well, that was fucking quick. Well, shit. I thought that was gonna be longer. Well, that was fast. I mean, they're both the same thing. Let's be eager about it, I guess. Wait, what did she say? Unschooled in fear? Well, I can say for a fact that I'm a master of grinding. So, yeah. Thanks, game. It's not like I have, like, you know, 15 of them already. Your Buster card effectiveness by 3 turns, okay. So that's what it was. Let me go ahead and check my event craft. This is again. No, we still don't have enough. Actually, let me see here. Let me swap out Martha with Darius just so that I have a Berserker in the front lines. He might get melted really fast, but you know. Toho has the patience and concentration level at EX. School trained me well. God, all those nights of me staying up to 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, fucking doing nothing but studying. Ugh. Envy. I can grind things that I want to grind. If you grind something that you don't want to grind, oh, fucking end me now. Why are you yelling? Darius H3. Oh shit. And by the way, was that a no shit. I should have brought along other craft essences for that. Oh well, not that I care, cause I'm gonna grind the fuck out of this event anyway. Oh, whoop-de-doo, I didn't bring my proper craft essences for this. Whatever. Fuck, Phantom. Stop yelling about Christine, she's already dead. Let's be an ass. I guess Santa Alter doesn't really give a shit, though. This can't tree moves. Darius can actually speak? Alright. Both of these answers are really tempting. I'll just go with that. Minor details. Santa's really violent. It's a minor detail, don't worry about it. You don't say. That's just a minor detail. Just a minor detail. Holy shit. Holy shit. Enemy types with less than 1,000 health? Jesus. This is a long time I've seen that. Let's see. Darius. Alright, later, Caliph Falcon. Yeah. Later, dude. We'll see you hopefully in another stream. Let's see here. Darius looks so much bigger. He's supposed to be really huge. I'm pretty sure I have the incantation. Will a level 57 Santa Alter one-shot Darius? I don't think so. Let's use some just no, that's kind of useless right now. Peak gain. Let's pop guts. Just what is this? Greatly restore HP and increase star drop rate for one ally. So she has a heal? What the fuck? Okay. Actually, let me do this. Actually, no. How many stars do you get from that? 10? Wow, that's actually not bad. What level is this? Level 6? Nah, I think that's actually average. So, I don't know if Darius can actually one-shot Phantom even. Nope. But he's still dead either way. Cool. I also like how they actually show you what drops from them. That's cool. Got the ribbons. Looking dejected. Doesn't he look a little odd? I think we actually do look like the bad guys here. What the hell are we doing just beating up on people? Also, it's always a win whenever you get to make Salter look embarrassed like that. Making evil girls embarrassed is one of my favorite pastimes. She literally gives them Dragon's Meridian. What a fucking troll. She gives Phantom fucking Heaven's Feel, or not, that's not Heaven's Feel, I mean, it's something else. She gives him that. Okay. That actually might be a little bit useful on him. Nah. Yes, I know. You're Santa. Get over it. Angel song. Bond is the slowest thing to max in the entire game. Yeah, more or less, right? More or less. Let's see. Night 2 unlocks on December 2nd at 4 UTC, so that's probably tomorrow morning. Alright. Goddamn, I'm tired. I may actually just fucking end the stream soon. What is this? This seems like a free quest, so let's see. Let's just try doing this free quest, and I'll see what I feel like doing after this. That's right. So this is the this is just the first quest name, right? Oh, these are those, and the free quest 10 AP. This is the 10 AP free quest, I believe. Yeah. Yes, this is definitely a 10 AP free quest. And it's casters, riders, and sabers. So you fight reindeer men, and then you fight Media Lily, and then super reindeer man. So let me think about this. So if you do that, and if what would be the proper team comp for this? The two waves up in front is they're easy, so I don't really need to worry about them with decently leveled servants. The complicated part comes in where you have to deal with the third wave, which is with Media Lily and the Super Reindeer Man, but they both have a lot of health. You need a rider for this, but Media Lily has 58,000 health, and going into there with just a Fed Kratos is not ideal. Let's see here. I believe let's go to the Assassin tab so we can have Jack. Let's see. I wonder if there's any Jacks who have the 3-star craft distance. Or unless can you bring support for this like a story support? No, right? I don't think you can. Let's see, what bonus do the servants give again? Let me look that up real quick. The servants themselves give magic stocking +2. And I believe the bosses of these free quests drop stockings, like Media Lily, for example. So bringing Jack is always going to be a good idea. So we'll bring Jack, but Jack is not good against casters. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to put her in the back line here, and then we'll keep Martha out here, and we'll give her K-Scope. No event bonus, just not everything. Give her K-Scope. We'll keep Darius because he's a berserker, but he can take out the trash mobs really easily. And as for Nursery Rhyme, I don't know. She's got high enough attack. We'll roll with this. Let's see. I think this is just about the highest bonus that I can get from this. Let's see. They both have their limit broken 3 stars. Yeah, this may have to be my my most efficient farming team. Just Martha with limit broken case will take care of the 3rd wave, or at least soften them up really, really hard. So let's do it. Don't give her K-scope, keep the reindeer? Nah. You have to keep in mind that I'm gonna grind this event really fucking hard. So, for me, it's not about the drop efficiency, it's about time efficiency. How efficient I can make my time. How fast can I do these runs? Did I get Jack? No. I planned so deeply for a 10 AP quest? Yeah, obviously. I planned... That's how you grind this game. Being efficient. So even if it's just like a measly 10 AP, if you take the opportunity to, you know, think about what you're gonna do, it's worth it in the long run. Very worth it in the long run. I'm a friendly witch. Oh really? You don't say. I'll give her the attack buff. Let's see how much damage she can do with this. Would it be more effective to farm 40 AP for socks? Well, I don't have the 40 AP one available to me right now, so I don't have a choice. Hey, should you wait for the 50 AP before farming for stockings? I'm gonna have to figure out this event myself to really know what the hell I'm doing. But I hear that if you want drop efficiency, go for the 50 AP. But if you want time efficiency, then you should go for 40 AP. The 50 AP is for drop and AP efficiency. 40 AP is for time, because you can do the 40 AP quest a lot faster than you can the what is it? What you the 50 AP. Anyway, let's go move on to a 20 AP one, just to see what it's like. Let's see here. I can drop horseshoes in that last note. Interesting. So we have Steno and Uriel. For this, I am actually not so sure. Because you have riders, riders. Assassin would be nice for this, so let's bring out Zio's Jack, who's already 10-10-10. So that's wonderful. Let's see. We're actually going to swap out craft essences here. Get rid of her K-scope and give Darius the K-scope instead. This, and then give her limit broken, whatever this is. I'm actually not sure what I should try to farm for first. I would really need to have like an event guide to tell me what to do, but since I'm gonna grind this event out so hard anyway, eventually I can afford to be a little bit inefficient. Looks like they mostly drop the bells though. What drops the bells again? Which craft has this? Let's see. Event bonus. Is it the Saint ones? Yes, it is. So we're gonna have to equip the Saint bells on it. So Saint bell. Saint bell. Oops. Saint bell. I meant March of the Saint. There we go. Then like that. Nursery rhyme seems like she's gonna have a hard time though. That's the only worry that I do have. It might actually be worth bringing along 2 quesos for this, because it's like, how do you farm the second wave efficiently? I'll see how hard it is, and I'll decide whether or not it's worth me bringing along a second case code. You pulled it? Yeah, you missed the salt. What the fuck, 10-10-10? That Zio guy considers Jack best daughter. He's been planning for her for about a month now, so yeah, he was able to instantly 10-10 her and 99 her. So yeah, that was a long time coming. No need to plan with servants at those levels? Nah, I still need to plan. I have to figure out what the best ways are, or how to most efficiently farm these events. It's all about efficiency for us whales. It's all about that efficiency. Let's see, that guy, the middle golem seems like he's the biggest threat, so let's take him out. Maybe I should have. Well, still not anyway. Let's do a Jack Brave chain. I'm vastly overestimating how many times I'll need to run the 10 20 AP ones. Better that I overestimate them than underestimate them. Alright, let's pop guts just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh hey look, Jack's got a full MP charge. I wonder when that happened. Nope, nope, not that. Let's see, that's surgery. Let's pop reinforcement on Darius, and let's see just how much damage he can do. So it's obvious that Darius's shit isn't exactly the most efficient. It did do a lot of damage to them, but I think I would need a second NP to really get rid of them fast. Let's see. Both of them are going to be annoying, so I might as well try going for one of this first. Nursery would be good for Steno. Yeah, but yeah, I suppose she would be. I'll try that out later, though. Anyways, let's take a look at the 30 AP one, see what I have to do to plan for that. Alright, so this is casters, riders, and then a berserker. How would I do this? Let's look for zeros. LJ. Hey, look, LJ's got Jack at MP5. Wonderful. What does Holy Night Sign do again? Unfortunately, he's only got her at level 80, but that's fine. Increase quick card effectiveness. Increase magical stocking bonus drop chance by 20%. Drop chance? I don't know what that means, but whatever. We'll bring along her, I guess. The problem is gonna be that the first wave is all casters. I'm not too sure how to feel about that. You would need a rider for this, so bringing along 2 riders would not be a bad idea. The problem is, if you bring along 2 riders, then who's going to be your sweep? Oh no, that's not incorrect. That's definitely not incorrect. They just have some trouble with the second wave because there's only 1 caster, and that caster is really easy to kill. Let's see. Let's bring along both Martha and Marie. We're gonna bring along both Martha and Marie. We're actually gonna stick both of them with K-Scope. Because fuck event efficiency right now. I'm just trying to get a feel for how these things work. Excuse me. So if we were to give both of them Limp Broken K-Scope, that means that they can wreck the 3rd wave. They can really wreck the 3rd wave. And then who is it? Jack can be there for cleanup duty, I guess. And then what did they drop again? Stars. So I guess we should bring along. Let's see, go back to this. These 2, and then we can keep the same whatever on him. Let's do that, and let's see how fast I can clear this. It's RNG, gives you extra socks. Huh. As if we didn't have enough RNG in this game already. Any Jack the Ripper? No. Look at that hand. It's so festive, isn't it? Even though she has class disadvantage, having a Jack quick chain is not really something you can just, you know, say no. Hey look! 45 crit stars! I wonder where all those came from. Haha! I wonder. Alright. So do this. Did I unlock Jack? Did you just not hear me, like, literally 45 seconds ago that I didn't get Jack? You see that little support button over Jack's head, right? Clearly means it's not mine. Let's see, she, who is it? Marie can actually do a Brave Chain. Pop Beautiful Princess. Will charm, or at least try to charm Kentucky. Nice. Let's see. What is the deadline? Yeah. I ask myself the same question sometimes, Hans. Let's do Marie Brave Chain. Let's see how much damage this shit does. Probably not a lot, but that's why we have Martha as backup. That's actually very good damage on a Kentucky. Barely not being able to kill. Very good damage. And then with that, we can actually finish them off with a Martha Brave Chain. Later. Did I plan to MP10 Nursery run before getting Jack? I don't know. I wasn't sure what I was expecting. Oh well, after rolling 3 shishos, it doesn't matter. It still kind of does. Just kind of does. Still kind of does. Alright, so that's the 30 AP. Now moving on to the 40 AP one now. Oh, don't have enough AP. I can use my golden fruit. And boom. We'll keep LJ's Jack there. Honestly, I feel like going for Zio's Jack. Zio's Jack is probably the best I've got on my friends list right now. I think there's actually another one who's even better. Damn it! And now she's not even showing up. Fuck. Whatever. Spam that update button. We'll just roll with Jin Sandies for now. Let's see. This is now the 40 AP quest, I believe it is. So the 40 AP. Let's see. We've got Q Hime, who's got 40k health in the middle. Then we have those guys. We got an archer and 2 riders. Ugh. That 40 AP middle quest seems really tough to deal with. Like, how the hell do you deal with that? What, you get an assassin AoE, but there's only a phantom. How do you farm that? That's such an awkward team composition to try to farm. That's really awkward, actually. Let's see, 2 riders. You use 1 rider for the middle middle wave. But then what would you use for the middle one? Or for the third one? Huh. I guess Jack? You would have to use Jack for this, can't you? Or shouldn't you? You have to use Jack. Because Jack, or either that or you bring along Carmilla, but Carmilla isn't an event rate up a servant. So you have to use Jack. You have to somehow build up Jack's NP in order to try to DPS down Anne and Mary, like really fast. But obviously, no one has. Everyone who has Jack doesn't have K-scope on her because that's not drop efficient. So the best thing I can do, in my opinion, is bring along the same team composition. Rather than have Nursery around in front, you have to switch around with that though. I should have to put Nursery around Mary back. Let's try this. This doesn't feel the most optimal, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna have to think about how best I can farm this. Jack can build her MP really fast. I'm aware, but as you can see, this is a really bad hand to start with. So, what do I do here? I gotta just attack the other one first. That's, I guess that's smart. Alright, so here's Kyo. So, who do we want to use on her? Ah, this is a good opportunity. What we should do is we need to increase her Jack's NP. So let's try doing this. I'm not sure if that's the most efficient way to build her NP. I guess that wasn't enough, huh? There we go. All she needed was a few crits. Kyo is Party on the Beach. It's probably a reference to Kyo Lancer later on next summer. Alright, so now we have everyone's MPs ready to go. So let's see, what is Jack's overcharge is damage based, and it's damage based against females. So this overcharge effect activates first. So we're gonna have to leave Jack's MP for last. But if that were the case, what is Martha's overcharge skill? Say Martha. What's your overcharge? It reduces enemies defense of all enemies for 3 turns. So what I could do is I can throw out Martha's MP first to decrease everyone's damage by defense by 20%, and then do Jack's, and then do Marie's. Would that make sense? No, I'd have to do Martha's, Marie's, and then Jack's. Jack's at the very end because they're fighting against riders. My riders won't do as much damage as I want them to. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So Martha, Marie, and Jack. Okay, so whose damage should I increase? Do I want to increase Jack's? But Jack is, what's her MP level? She's only MP level 1. So it might not do enough damage. So let's buff Jack. Buff Jack. And let's try to let her rip. So do this, and I got the target on Anne and Mary. Let's do that. No, Xeno, I didn't get Jack. I've joined you. We're part of the new Jack Club. Right, so she's gone. So now this becomes a problem. How do you deal with Atalantia and Boudica at the same time? How would you deal with that? I had to figure out a way to farm them properly, or farm them efficiently. Just thanks for your crit stars. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to really farm this efficiently. Yeah, no, Zeno. I know that's exactly what I should do. I can literally just say, fuck the event services, you use whatever server you want. That's what I may end up actually doing. Just to complete it within the fastest time possible. Alright, so that's all the AP events. Not that I've gotten an idea for what they're like. I don't really have to think about this. Let's go to his shop. Let's see what it's got. Let's see if I can find anything. There's the Padodas. I like Nero singing better. Sorry, hun.
Merry Christmas. 少し早いが、そこは気にする必要はない。むしろ一年中クリスマスだ。
These Holy Night signs are actually very cheap. Only 150? I can literally do that in like half an hour, considering I've already got 100 ribbons. And it only costs 150 each. Very fast. Yeah, this event shop seems like it's very easy to clear. I like the music though. This music's cool. It's very calming. Love the music. Yeah, this seems very easy to clear. The only difficult thing would probably to try to farm for the scales, but that's because they're scales. Other than that, this seems very easy to clear. Okay. Alright, then that means I'm not really too worried about clearing out the shop, because considering I already got like 100 ribbons. Okay, shut up, Salter. I get it. Padoru, motherfucker. Okay, how do I do this? So you use stockings to roll this kind of lottery thing. Okay. So you roll it. Let's see what trouble it is. Okay, so okay, whatever. Okay. What just happened? I'm assuming I got everything in that whatever it is, that lottery thing. So you spin, and it gives you that. Okay. Okay, I see. I see how this works. I see. So you basically do a spin there, and the lottery gives you like that. It gives you every single item there. It's just it only gives you a limited number of them, and this tells you how much stock there is. I see. At least I think that's how it works. I could be completely wrong. Yeah. So every single time I roll this, the remaining items goes down by 10. Then, fuck, in that case, I should actually really try to record these. Actually, since the game actually just straight up tells you what you're getting. So we got this a gem cast, the caster cookie. Okay, yeah, alright, now I understand how this works. Because before I was kind of like I wasn't really too sure how this exactly worked, because descriptions is can be a little bit confusing to understand. But now that I've done it a few times, now that I get it. So the bones I'm gonna have to keep track of. So let's see. There's 500 items. Each time you pull, it's 10 items. And each time, the amount of socks that you need to use in order to pull once is 20. So basically, you need 10 items. Why can't I do math right now? It's late. Why am I even doing math at 2 AM in the morning? 2-to-1 ratio. Basically, you need 1,000 socks to clear one little loot box here. Okay, so that's where the grind gets really crazy. It's not the shop that's grindy. It's the lottery box. And of course, I guess this gets this here. Okay, I understand what's going on now. All right, so clearing the shop is easy. Clearing the loot boxes isn't. Well, anyways, let me switch to my transition screen here. Lizard Man is back, yes, I know. Hope this doesn't freeze my game. Rotate. Presentation mode. Alright, done that. Switch back to FGO. We'll do one last roll. Yeah, I know, Zio. I know. We'll do one last roll. But only one, because I want to use the rest of that 1,000 quartz. The 1,000, holy shit. The next 100 quartz just purely for grinding. We'll do one last. And if I don't pull Jack, then infinite salt for me, I guess. I gotta put away this plate. Gotta stick around for those mats if you need them. Yeah, of course. Anyways, last pull. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I'll grind tomorrow, first thing tomorrow. Let's get this over with. May the salt gods bless me. I would rather them not to, but you know. Looks like this dude doesn't need the mats. You'd be surprised. I need the bones more than anything else in the lottery box. How deep am I? Well, I basically burned 529, and now I bought another 140. But I'm only gonna do one roll because I want to keep the next 100 quartz just to farm. So yeah, you do that. But indeed, it seems like the salt gods are blessing me. I have been blessed. He is the opposite of not a whale. I am not a whale altered. Little did you know I am the evil version of not a whale. Just like Zis, but crazier. I would say I'm like Zis, but someone who actually farms the game for what it's worth. Alright, that was a shit roll. So I'll just save the rest of this quartz for farming. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys, because I am really tired and I need to get some sleep. It's basically 3 AM in the morning. And I'll probably grind a little bit more, but I'm gonna end the stream because I am fucking tired out of my mind. And I'm probably gonna bash my face against my desk, fall asleep. If I don't end the stream now. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I believe that was enough salt for one day anyway. I'll probably try again for Jack later on in the event, but I may not even pull her again, because I know for a fact that she joins General Gacha once London comes out, and London, it may actually come out very soon once Christmas event is over. So I'm not too worried that if I don't get her this event. I'm not exactly worried, but you know, it's always better to get her on radar, right? But yeah, thank you guys very much for tuning into the stream. If you guys have missed any part of the stream, once I end the stream here, my YouTube channel will automatically start processing the VOD. So just go back to the VOD on my channel if you missed any part of it. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good night, guys. I'll see you guys later.